Hey folks, Chris Brannick here for the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com. Joined in the studio today with Energy FC midfielder Gareth Evans. Gaz, how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Been a little bit since you joined us, so thank you for coming back to chat soccer with us. And so let's start with the Saturday night's match, a 0-0 draw in St. Louis. We spoke earlier about maybe that's not that exciting, but you had some good things to say about the match. And so why don't you just kind of help us or help some of the fans understand a little better the good thing about going on the road in the USL and getting a point.
Well, I mean, from our perspective, it's a decent point. Obviously, we wanted to win and we'd like to score goals in every game. But I mean, to go away from home, it was very, very humid, and we had a 9-hour bus journey the day before. All them kind of things come into play, and to get a 0-0 draw, it's a positive result. So it's one that keeps our unbeaten streak going. So we're happy with it, but would have much preferred a victory, obviously.
Yeah, you do have a little bit of an unbeaten streak, 4 matches now. They're all draws, though, and if you count the 3 losses ahead of that, you haven't won in 7 matches now. And so, but you're still at the top. Maybe still you're in 5th place in the West, and you're not too far from the top. But the teams below you are kind of starting to creep up, and it looks like you might need some more points than just one at a time.
Yeah.
So what needs to change for you guys looking ahead? You got Arizona on Friday.
Yeah, good rivals. I like Arizona. We had some good games last year with them. No, obviously it's pretty straightforward. We have to start winning games. At the start of the year, we were getting some kind of like 89th, 90th minute winners and stuff, which helped us obviously. And right now we're kind of not getting the look that we were before. But no, the draws have been okay, so to speak. But yeah, we need to start winning games. I mean, you said we've unbeaten. We haven't won in 7, but then we've only lost 3 games in 13 or 14 as well. So it's not all bad. But yeah, we need to start winning some games, that's for sure.
Now Arizona, Friday night, that's a 7 p.m. kickoff at Taft Stadium. Of course, you can still get tickets to that. You can always watch it live on YouTube. But Arizona, that's a big game. You played them, I think, 5 times last year, and they were always pretty heated. There were some red cards, there were some penalty kicks. And so what about them this year? Because they're a bit of a different team. What about them do you know differently?
It's funny really, because I thought at the start of the year they were going to be up there, one of the top teams, if not the top team. They've got some very, very good players in their roster that have proved themselves at a higher level than the USL. So right now they haven't quite gelled as such, but they're not playing that well and they're still in the mix, which shows that they're a good team. So they're going to be a good team, they're going to be dangerous, they've got some good players. And yeah, we got some feisty matches last year, so I'm personally looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good game, but I think it's one that we can be respectfully confident that we can get 3 points.
Now, maybe a result of their less fortunate season this year is because their goalkeeper, Evan Newton, is playing on your team now.
Yeah, I'm not telling him that.
Do you think that maybe has a little something to do with you
maybe.
guys?
I don't want to feed his ego too much. But no, but Evan's come in, he's done a good job. He's obviously a very experienced player, and he's made some great saves, especially when we went in that 5 games where we kept 5 consecutive clean sheets. So Evan's a good guy, he's a good goalkeeper, and he's a big part of the team, so we're glad to have him for sure.
Now, again, that's a home match Friday night, so Taft Stadium, you've only lost once there, and that was at the very early second home match of the season. What is it about Taft Stadium, or what is it about playing at home that's helped you guys succeed?
It's just playing in front of the home crowd. It's a great atmosphere. The Grid do a great job, as do the rest of the fans as well. And it's just kind of that familiarity of playing at home, same kind of routine, locker rooms, all that kind of stuff. Just kind of comfortable, and it's very fun. We all enjoy playing there. We all look forward to the home games. So hopefully we can keep it going and get a good victory.
What do you got to do to get that victory, to get a full 3 points, not just 1 point?
We need to attack better as a team. Obviously Danny Koenig's done a fantastic job with all his goals, but we need to start chipping in with goals from other places now. Need to be a little bit sharper in the final third, kind of like that final pass or final cross or final shot needs to be a little bit better. The build-up play and defensively recently it's been decent, but yeah, we just need that final kind of killer instinct, and then that'll help us get over the line. How's
it been for you switching from a center back to a midfielder this year? Pretty much every game you've played midfield, and that adjustment, and now the season's more than half over, so you're pretty comfortable in the midfield. Yeah, I mean, I've thoroughly enjoyed it, to be fair. It was kind of giving me a new lease of life, like in the off-season I had to work really, really hard to get fit, because obviously it's a lot more running in midfield, which I figured out now. But no, I enjoy it. I feel like I'm involved in the game all the time. When I was playing in defence, obviously if we're attacking, it's kind of like a rest kind of period for you, But in midfield, you're always involved, always got a show for the ball, helping out defensively and attacking wise. So I really enjoy it. All right. Thank you for joining us today,
My
Gaz.
pleasure.
Now remember, Friday night, Oklahoma City Energy FC hosts Arizona United. That's a 7 p.m. kickoff. Again, there are still tickets available. If you can't make it to the game, you can always watch it on YouTube. Stay with the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com. We'll keep you covered.